Hi, my name is Ustubom Jali, and I play the character of Jonas Gomorrah on The Polygamist.
Okay. Ujonasi is a very powerful and charismatic, but he's extremely deeply complicated.
Yes.
How did you prepare for a role like this?
Well, yo, I first got the book, which was pretty good. I spoke to the casting director way beforehand, gave me a heads up, and so I started reading the book. And then while reading the book, the scripts started coming in, and of course I put the book down and I started really getting in touch with the script and the character, and then I saw that they were close, but they were quite different, because now the writers of the scripts had another idea of what they want this character to be. And so the preparation started, I think the preparation started long ago in wanting to tell African stories at the highest level. And of course, I think we all know these stories of men in these sort of positions of power and influence. And I really wanted South African viewers, especially men, to really view themselves in another sphere. Because we like to celebrate people of high status, but we really don't know who they are behind closed doors. So that really attracted me about the script. And of course, it being driven so heavily by a female narrative, I really love that idea. And then the preparation, just to get ready, of course, about these things that we grew up on. I mean, it plays almost, I think it still plays on TV. Everybody knows Umselego, everybody knows that story. And I started really engaging in it, which is nice, as though in my past project, I've sort of touched a bit on the STEM culture. It's an African culture. Well, it's not even an African culture. Other cultures also have it. So for me, that was interesting. But more importantly was just this character. Not to just see him on one side, okay, as a man who wants many wives, but why and how that in itself triggers his psyche to who he is. So yeah, it was a deep investigation on myself more than anything else.